Hey everyone, welcome to the xsinick show. This is xsinick. Today we're gonna do some concept art, and yeah, we're gonna continue and get some of these fun robots that I've been working on. Yeah. So look back at some of the other previous videos, and you'll see some pretty cool progression of where we're at right now. So yeah, let's get right to it, man. Let's jump in and start doing some of these drawings and some of these fix-ups the of some of these enemies for the game Soul 3000. Okay. Let's jump right into it. Yeah, as you can see right here, so I had got so I got the Gimp open, and let's take a look at where we left off last in the last videos. If I can remember, we're still in the soldier class of enemies, and I was working on the second guys. Yep. And I wanted to vary these guys up if I could remember. I fixed a few things after the fact. So I have to decide which one of these three guys is going to hold on to that staff. I'm thinking this guy is going to hold on to that staff. So being that's the case, I'm going to give him some regular arms. So let's do that like right now and not waste time. Let's drop him on the Wacom tablet. My selection editor over here. Right now I'm using the Gimp. I'm gonna give him some somewhat regular arms. Get rid of this long stretchy arm. Excuse me. So seeing that that's what we're doing, we're gonna take some of this arm piece right here. Yep, I'm gonna do a slightly tighter. See, okay, so we made a copy of the hand. Just leave that like that. Excuse me. Just clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna add a layer mask. I saw a movie last night called 65 million years, I believe. It's to do with like the movies with I think it's Adam Driver is his name. The guy who played Kylo Ren in Star Wars, the new Star Wars villain. And yeah, it was about him. He's part. I think his job is to transport people to different planets that they're going to colonize or something like that. And his ship crashed, and the ship crashed on a prehistoric Earth. You know, around when the dinosaurs were around and that kind of thing. You know, and yeah, the movie was pretty interesting. You know, there's a few little leaks and the little gaps in the story that I recognize only because like I'm really into making movies and cinema and all that sort of stuff. I'm really into that stuff because that's kind of some of the stuff that I've done for a little while now. And yeah, so there's little story gaps in there and things that could have been thought out a little bit better. But all in all, I mean, the movie was pretty good. It was fun to watch, and it was interesting. Okay, just kind of have a rudimentary kind of hand here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of paint out this stuff here. I want to shout out to Insomniac Raps, who's also on here on Twitch. I want to shout out my friend Poos 2, and I also want to shout out there's a girl who does 3D sculpting in ZBrush, and I think she draws also. Her name is Corna, yeah. She's also here on Twitch, And if you look at when you look at my Twitch page, you'll see links to their respective channels. Kind of don't like this fin thing here. Kind of never really did. This is just something that when I ran it through the AI program, it added. I'm just gonna get rid of that. And that's the whole point of it, right? Just to drop some ideas on you And you don't have to take everything it does, you know. If you're a true artist, and if you know how to draw and all that, and not just prompt, you know, you could go in and like edit it, you know. Okay, that's cool for now. Just save over. Excuse me. Yeah, so I think this is cool for now. Okie dokie. Let's check out the other guys. Okay, so you know this guy has the two arms, which is good. I think I want this guy to have like two electric arms. Two snaky snake like. So let's do that with this guy. Let's open him up. Let's close this guy down. All right, we don't want this thing. We want another one of these. So I'm just gonna grab this and displace it. And if you notice, I'm just kind of trying to simply, you know, I'm just trying to kind of simply get this done. You know, there's many different ideas out there. The one thing I don't like in this world, you know, like jealousy. I think jealousy gets nobody anywhere. if you see something that looks cool and you wish you were doing it, or you should be doing it, or something like that, just go do it. That's all. You know, you don't have to like sit down there and you're jealous and you don't like this one and you have something negative to say. Believe you me, it takes more effort being like that than to just do the cool stuff that you want to do. Just, you know, do it. You got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere, man. You know, and if you don't have the environment that kind of helps with that, then that's one thing you got to work on. You got to work on getting yourself in a position where you're in the right environment that allows for, you know, the things that is going to inspire you to do inspiring good things, or things that you always wanted to do, right? Okay, so this is this guy's arm. Let's take a look at the overall composition of this. I think this should be fine. Oh, he's like a noodle arm guy. And I'm gonna get rid of these joints here, and I'm just gonna fix this guy up. Okay, let's go. Get rid of this electricity thing, but I thought I might want to. You know, I'm not gonna hold on to it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I wish my Wacom was a little brighter. See graphics to see if there's an option to make it brighter. Decouple display. Don't know what that is. Map buttons. Calibrate. Anyways, let's continue. It's a little dim. I don't know if there's like actual buttons to. No, I don't think any of my buttons are mapped. Okay, that's fine. Let's just do swats of this stuff. So the tap, if you hear me tapping, that's me making the brush size smaller. As I said, I may want one uniform arm thing. Okay, I'm overdoing it here. Let's zoom out, see what we got. Yep. Yeah, I didn't expect the arms to be to have any joints in them. At least not for this kind of arm. That wasn't a good you know, design choice. That was just a quick drawing that I did. Okay, I gotta do some more with that. Let's check this other one out here on the other side. Oh, let's go here into this paint layer. Just kind of clean this up a little bit. Something like this. Okay. All right, just doing a little bit of cleanup for my own mind here. Just save. I'm saving it to the flat file. It's fine. You know, we don't need. It's not critical that I need to keep everything on layers. Okay, let's get rid of this stupid joint. Just draw that in there. Okay. We're knocking out a little bit as we go. Okay. Alright, so we got this guy with his spaghetti arms. Okay, that's kind of cool. So yes, his arms definitely whip around and stretch. I mean, this is horrifying. This is like a horror movie, like robot coming after you. And why is his arms long like that? That's the whole point. Okay, so I actually had an idea to do with this, and it was that the arms emitted electricity, right? As like a weapon. So let's stick with that. Just move these down. And what I actually wanted was these hands to not. Let's not make these. Let's make these fingers almost separate. See, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, these could be a different color. Something like that. It's a little nitpicky here, but it's an idea. Gonna make this part here gray. It's part of an idea. So let's try to see if we can stick with that idea. Whoa. Let's just select it and make it gray. Okay. Color, hue and saturation. Let's turn the saturation down. Oh, gotta be on the correct layer. I'm gonna lighten this down a bit. I think may want these hands a different color. It's part of an idea, guys. Stick with me. Okay, let's just do a little touch-ups here. You could probably have no hands, but I don't do that. Oh yeah, there's actually, just cancel that. Let's just make that together for an image. Files. Okay, got rid of those red hands. I'm not sure if the red is a good color, but let's just see what comes of all this. Okay, so that's let's make another layer. I'm gonna start adding in that same electricity. So I'm gonna go with a single pixel brush. See, okay, yep. Okay, here goes. It's a little too thick, too thinner. More angular. Also good if you have reference. I want to see what I could do without it. A couple of points here. Let's take a look. Okay. I don't know why his arms has to be long for him to shoot lightning, but hey, it's a robot, guys. It's an idea. Not all of these will make it into the game. It's good to have stuff like this here, though. You can always refer back to it. Alright, let's take a look. Not bad, he's different, right? Electric arms guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this electricity a little bit bright. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It shoots electricity through his face also. No snap! When he thought it was hot, it got even hotter. Make this arc out like so. If he doesn't catch you with his arms, he catches you with his face. Now I'm gonna erase this one because it shouldn't have any connection. No. Oh yeah. Shocking. Okay, let's get some slight glows, and that's it. Let's go a little bit lighter, and then let's get a bigger brush. Turn my opacity down a bit. I'm just gonna retrace these real fast, like so. Oh, not so clumsily. Something like that. Whoops. Alright. Enough effects. Boom! Electric guy. Let's turn it off. None. Some. This is duplicated again. And I'm gonna of course add it to like a screen. So you could do addition. It's also fun. Then you could also blur it, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let's just see. Okay. And I'm gonna run my eraser through this, kind of vary the intensity in different places. I see places that look over in something like that. There you go. What is good? Let's see. Electric face guy. Maybe we need like some higher, some little more levels going on there with it. Something like that. Okay, let's save this. It's just concepts, and I just gotta leave it alone because I'm thinking like, oh, you need to get some like purple reflections from the light of the thing, and it's too much. It's too much. We just need it to look like, you know, to convey the message. Not so much. It's not so much about the rendering as much as about the message. Look, so I'm going with some purple. Not much. Alright, let's just screwing around. Alright, let's just save this. Alright. I think this is much better than what he was previously. Right? There's a little different of a tool here. Just electric arms. The arms will probably be a lot better. You know, they're not quite what I had in mind, but I think they're good enough for now. Let's switch over to my desktop. Let's take a look at these what we have so far. So we have this electric guy here. Then we have this guy here. Yeah, these are like the electric twins. Maybe it should just be two, you know, like. Oh, and then you got cousin Bob here. Yeah. Let's see. Now I'm thinking. See, the other electricity look better because it has like a slight mix of like pink and stuff in there. But, you know, I mean, I digress. We're not trying to get crazy with it. Let's see. I think the other guy needs to like have like big beefy arms or something. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? No, probably you don't know. You know what? Let's do that. Let's make a guy with big beefy arms and drop him into yeah, let's drop him into the 3D you know, into the prompt and see what variations we get with some guy. Let's do this with this guy. So let's get rid of his arms. I'm gonna do this in Krita. I think Krita will give me a little bit more control over I think Krita would be nicer in terms of being able to block out some rudimentary kind of arms, and then we're gonna drop it in a thing. Yeah. But so okay, so you have one guy who has like a melee weapon, right? You have another guy who kind of shoots lightning through his face, and his arms is also could whip out and grab you and shock you. I don't know why. Maybe this should just be electric guns, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking the same electric team, but guy with bigger arms. I think I want him to be slightly different, right? So the Electric Brothers. So I have an idea, and I think it's gonna work. So let's open with not my paint. Let's go Krita. Go properties. Excuse me. So open with. Wait, wouldn't it allow me to do some more? Okay. I'm gonna open Krita and just dump this guy in there. Okay, let's switch over to the Krita screen. So Krita has some of these nice tools, like a mixture of alchemy and that kind of thing. So let's bring out the alchemy tool that Krita has here. I'm gonna grab this color. And we're just gonna just get rid of the things we do not want. So I definitely don't want like his lower arm. Man. People sleeping on this tool in Krita. But it's all good. At least I know it's there and you know it's there. Let's get rid of this other arm here. Let's get rid of this thing that looks like a disease there. Okay, here we go. I'm just drop into one of these brushes. I know like normally the palette knife in a lot of programs handles really nice. So let's look and see if we see a palette knife in here. I know there's one in here, but I don't really see it. Let's go with the modeling one. You know what do I have in my, I think I made some favorites here. Let's go all my favorites. Yep, let's stick with that. Yep, I have definitely some good favorites right here. Clean up that stupid purple thing. Little purple fringes. Alrighty, let's go back to my favorite tool here. I'm gonna suck this up. I'm gonna throw it out, man. Just gonna do that. Boom. Boom. Believe it or not, I definitely want the arms bigger than this. Let's do something like that. Alright, let's go with something like the Krita style. Like the the alchemy style. Yep, doing the alchemy style. Oops. All right. Yeah, some robotic arms here. Let's get some harder blacks in here. This guy's jacked because like his neck is jacked. Okay, this is gonna be the new guy. With somewhat jacked arms. Why? I don't know. He just has jacked arms. And this arm could be a little bit bigger though. Let's see what Krita does if we try to like make it just a little bit bigger for some perspective. See if we could quickly just like do something crazy on here. You know, being fearless, right, guys? Okay. Is that transform? Oh, it's not bad. Handled it somewhat okay. Not too bad. Let's go in and clean this up. Yeah, this critter is not too bad. The more I work with it, you know, the cooler I think it is in a lot of ways. There. Okay, we're gonna have to work on these arms. I'm liking this. Let's save this. And then all the legs look like really scrawny, right? Scrawny legs. And you know, but maybe that's it, you know, maybe you just leave it like that for now. I'm almost liking this just as is. Okay, let's give it the royal treatment and run it through some generative a generative program there called Stable Diffusion. And but we'll be right back. I need to take a little break, guys. And yeah, this is our adventure with fixing up these guys. I'm liking this guy. This is my style of things, you know. So all right, guys. So give me like a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music while I'm out, you know, and feel free to to follow me here on Twitch or join my YouTube channel. I'll see you in a little bit. God bless, xsinick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue to see if we could fix up this guy here. Let's go. Okay, so here we are with this abomination. Pretty cool though, and let's see what we could get out of dropping them into some generative options. I have a few ideas of my own, but let's just see what we get. So I'm gonna fire up yeah, let's fire up Stable Diffusion here. Run in terminal, run in terminal, let's see. Just kind of lay this out here a little bit. And let's go to where it normally likes to put these things. Okay. Let's launch it. Okay. And I do believe here I'll have some prompts. I'm gonna go to my image to image. And these are prompts that we typed out in some of the couple of videos before. Instead of just like retyping, I'm just gonna type certain ones in here. Okay, let's see what we get here for this. Okay. The military. Let's just drop this guy in here so we know who we're working with. And the next thing too, I'm just gonna isolate just for this guy. You know, I'm gonna isolate just the arms. I got so many ideas about these arms, you know, but let's just stick with just this one. Doing it this way here. And sometimes you could go back and forth for a while with some of these designs. They're not always this straightforward. And some of these designs, design ideas I've had for like years, so they're not fly by night either. Okay. Let's get some negative prompts going there. Oh, 25 on that. Go to 3 different versions. All of you going to just pick one. You're just going to look for the best one that is going to generate. And normally like 0.3 is good. And let's go 9 here on the CG scale. Let's go 3. And we could just run it just to see where we get off the top. Okay, we're already getting something. So I think this is Dream Shape. I don't like this particular yeah. So let's change this. This is let's do some clarity. Let's generate. Okay, clarity has already given us some decent looking results. The quality is kind of low, so I'm going to raise the quality up. Good thing about low quality, you could kind of go in there and, you know, it'll tweak. Let's see what we have happening in the low quality versions. Yeah, some of these are not bad. Okay, let's see. High quality, let's go in there. Let's have it render. Yeah, and this is on my GPU, so it'll might slow things down. There's another version of this program called EC Diffusion, and with EC Diffusion, you could tell it you know, to go on your GPU or your CPU. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Not too bad. You know, they're definitely good bassists. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna back away a little bit on how much it affects the original drawing. Drop that down a little bit, and let's hit another render, guys. Let's see, sharpen edges with highlights in focus. Let's do a dark levels. See if that works. I will try to darken it. Let's go. Okay, a robot machine. Robot machine, military arms. Let's see. Strong, hard surface shading, hard, clean edges, clean lines, dense, intricate detail. Normally, I think all this clean stuff is gonna get rid of this, but hard edges. There's someone who go clean. It gets rid of a lot of detail. Okay, let's hit it again and see what options it gives us. Okay, we're getting somewhere. His arms look like spaceships, but hey, that's what a robot basically is. Oh, look at those. The only thing I don't like is how it's kind of like parted like this, you know. But we could always take it in. I like this one. The hands suck, but the arms themselves are cool. So let's save that one. Let's be a little more specific in the description here. Let's say something like detailed fingers. How about high detail? Let's try that. And then we could take this into Krita or even the Gimp, and we could touch it up. Let's see if that did anything. I think it's kind of trying to work on the fingers a bit. Oh, I like these hands. And even the arms are good. Okay, so this is one here. Nah, not so much. So definitely this one. Let's save that. Okay, I'm gonna try a different model and see what we get here. Let's try, let's see. Okay, I know normally counterfeit is more anime, but it may give us like a good, it may give us a good result. Let's try it. Oh, I think it's obeying the darken and oh yeah, it totally is. Yeah, cause see those dark, it darkened the edges there. So yeah, so it totally gave us like this anime style thing. Now if I tell it to deviate a little bit more, so I'm gonna put it back to 3 here in the denoiser. So I tell it to, hey, don't stick to the design that much. And I think my counterfeit needs to be, let's go back to clarity, which was nice. And here in my extra network, instead of going with the Disco Elysium style, what I think I need to do is to go counterfeit. Or can we mix counterfeit in with all this? We may be able to do something like that. I'm not sure. You know what I'm gonna do? Check this out, guys. So I'm gonna come back here, and I think you should be able to do something like this and tell it what you want it to do, where you want it to go. So let's see. Let's try this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's try it. First of all, before we try that, let's run it one more time to see what we get. And then we will try it. Then we will try, see if we can blend it in the program here. Let's see. So I want to go models. Yeah, models. Okay. So let's do that. If I can remember, it's something like models. And then you go slash. And then what you want. I want stable diffusion. I want this. I think this is how we could do it. Stable diffusion. I think slash and then the model, which is counterfeit. F. Come on. Oh, here we go. I think this works. And then you put the amount. So I only want this stuff like a 0.45 amount. But before we run this here again, let's take a look at what it actually did when we jump back. Okay, that's not bad. Meh. Yeah, no. First one is not bad, but okay. So we just did this. Let's see if this syntax is gonna work. Let's run that. So I'm gonna see, did it reach out for it? Waits loading, data optimize. I'm looking at to see if it even tried to load it. If it loads. Ooh, I got something back. I think it may be trying. So see clarity, save tenors. Waits loaded in 0.01 seconds. I'm not sure if it did. It looks like it might. Okay, let me see what else is here. I think it did. Let's go back here into the extensions. Okay, so this is definitely on 4. I'm thinking this worked. Let's go X. Let's come back here. Let's put this first and then run it I just want to see if it's actually working. Okay. It doesn't actually say in here. Why is that? I think it's doing it. Because I'm seeing these lines, and this is normally like what counterfeit does. It adds these drawing lines in here. Oh man, the hands are like so screwed up. Okay, you know what you could type here in the negative? Poorly drawn hands. If I could spell it right there. Okay. Okay, poorly drawn hands. Do I have bad anatomy in here? Let's do that. Bad anatomy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Does this have a? Okay, let's run it one more time. I think I want to add some colors in here. So it's definitely trying to obey it. Oh, that sucks. It's not bad. Okay, instead of clarity, let's go down to cyber realistic. I think this one is another one that gives me like decent looking kind of Okay, so let's go back to I think it's doing it, because if it wasn't, I think it will throw up an error. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put that back down there and say, okay, so it's a photo graph. No, I wouldn't do that. Say a robotic. Maybe robotic is a robotic machine. Military arms. So let's say biceps. Bicep and forearms. Yep, bicep and I think forearm is one word. Biceps and forearms, highly. Okay, let's try it again. And then we'll just take the best of each one and then, you know, bring it in. So I'm gonna go back here to what this was before. Let's go back here to data, game studio, back into the enemy AI here. We want to get into the game itself. Soul 3000, concept art, character design, enemies, and we're going with the first, which is the soldiers. And these are, which one is this one? Yeah, this is soldier B. Wow, we're only on soldier B. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it seems like it's doing slightly better with the fingers somewhat. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's interesting, but no. Let's go back to clarity. Do I want to give it some more like samples to render off of? Let's try that. Let's go 35 samples and see if we get a better result. Sticking to it like about 9. Let's drop that back to like 8. And let's render that. Yeah, so this may be it. This is probably what's going to work out. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, this is better. I won't say tons better. I'm kind of liking this one. You know, just the biceps are kind of nice. That one sucks. This one is not bad either. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save this one here. And then do one more and then save that, and that's it. Then we'll try to comp them all together, because only so much, you know, like generative art is gonna help you with, you know, with getting what's in your head, you know. Okay, so this is the last hurrah. Let's see what it did. So it's alright. Looking for something really dynamic though. Nope, not this one. A little blandy. Me. I don't know. Let's see what we got so far. Yeah, this one was nice. You know, a nice sharp. The hands worked. Although we could always fix the hands up. This one is not bad. What's good about this one? And then we have this one. The biceps was cool in that one. Yeah, so we could Frankenstein something decent, I'm guessing. Okay. I just need more detail though. Like, let's see. I think something is cleaning the detail out. Let's take a look. What if we get rid of straight lines? All right, let's get rid of that. Okay, very harsh. Right, in focus, dark levels, it's fine. Probably like high contrast is what I want to say. Yeah, come on. Right, at 80 millimeter, and then we run this model through. Run it through this model, stable diffusion, counterfeit, and the counterfeit is only, let's bring the counterfeit down if it's even working. The detail fingers, let's see if we could let's see if we could put some weights on this. So detail fingers, I'm gonna weight on that. Let's go 3. Let's see what happens. Let's go. I want more of the fingers. Yeah, the fingers to be, you know, I don't want to, I mean, I could do my own fingers, whatever, but if it could, like, get me mostly there, it's going to be, I think it's going to be better. Okay. Seems like it's doing something. Arm sucks. Okay. It's not bad. Let's run it one more time. I think this one is the most successful one. Let's run it again. Let's run it one more time. So what did we weight? We weighed, we dropped the counterfeit down a bit. Okay, let's just run it one more time. And then we'll comp everything together in the Gimp. Okay, this is the last hurrah I promised. So that's different. Give us something different. Not digging it. Okay, at this point I'm gonna try all of the models and see what happens. Yeah, let's try it. And I'm not gonna weigh the fingers or let's get rid of the counterfeit thing. I'm just gonna try all the models. Cyber realistic, dreams. I can't believe. Let's see what this does. Let me just double check these ones that it rendered just to make sure that they absolutely sucked. Yeah, that sucked there. Nope. Alright, so yeah, let's check these out. I can't believe... Yeah. I wonder what this one is going to give us. That's kind of nice. That's not bad either. These like lobster arms. Okay, so it's not too bad. It's kind of pieced together though. It's like, you know, parts. Let's try another one. You know, sometimes you gotta run it twice for the model to totally like kick in all its glory. Okay, the model is definitely kicking in now. It's clean. Oh, it really focused on the hands there, but the hands look like mitts. We could always fix that. That's interesting. I think this is, I like the shoulders, what's going on with the shoulders. So maybe we save this one. Alright, let's try another, one more other model of Magic Realistic Mix. Pixar style, Rev animation, and yeah, RPG tune. So like, maybe like, you know, let's try the Magic Mix. Let's see what it does. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm liking this. It's giving it some interest in there. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm liking what it's doing with the shoulders. Okay, let's run this. I like this one, so I'm gonna save this. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's kind of alright. You know, I like what it's doing with the biceps and shoulders. Okay, so let's save this one. Let's run this one more time. Yeah, some of these models have this stuff built into them, so gives you nice nice variation. Okay, so this is the final hurrah, guys. So this is not bad. This is kind of close to what I was hoping it would kind of do. Alright, this one is hot. I like the square tops there. That's about it. This one is eh. I like this one. I like the square silhouette of it. So let's grab this one and let's combine all these guys together. Save. Alrighty. Maybe I could do it without a Wacom. So let's see what that might be like. So let's open okay, so these are the different variations of that. I'm just gonna open this guy up. Alright. Just open that guy up in the Gimp. Okay. And let's load in all the different versions of arms. Wait a minute. Were these the right size? Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to resize all these guys. Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna close this guy. Discard changes. Let's pull this to the side. Yep. It's like so. And bring all these guys in. Up. And let's see. Image. Scale image. Yeah, totally kept these at the whatever original size it was at. I was hoping it would have scaled it up. So I know 1024 is what is this size. Yeah, it even says it down here. Okay, so let's open this guy here. Let's put 1024 on all of these. 1024. Yeah, that should be fine. Whatever. $10.24. Okie dokie. And let's open the main guy up here. Convert him. Alright, now we could drop all these other guys in on the action. Yep, that's one. Discard changes. That's two. Discard changes. That's three. That's four. Okay. That's five. So last guy. Man, we have 6 options of this thing? That's too much. How am I gonna know which one is cool? Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna work my way out this way. So who has the best connecting joint? So this is not bad. This is not bad either. This feels a little more realistic, but it's kind of a little bit boring. That's a little more realistic, but it's a little boring. That's realistic too. Boring. I like the way that looks. Okay. That's not bad either. Okay, so this is original. So maybe it's a cross between this and this one. So let's do that. I'm gonna bring up my layers here. Let's just make this full screen. Okay. Gonna go back and forth here. Yeah, so I want the connector and then the shoulders of the other guy. there's good elements in each. So let's play with this. Okay. The connector here is kind of ambiguous, but it's still like something like a boil joint thing. Okay, so right, and I like certain elements too. All right, so I'm gonna copy this guy. All right, let's come in here and drop a mask on him. Add layer mask. Let's start to like brush him in. You know, let's go to a nice let's go to a little softy. The old softy. Let's go X. Let's just start bringing this guy in. Oh, and I would definitely want it full opacity. But we're not screwing around here. We're just getting to brass tacks, right? Let's go here. Right, so we know the connector is kind of cool, more or less. Right, more or less cool. Then there's certain elements. I'm thinking I like the shoulders of the other guy, but I like the, who has the best biceps? I should have looked at that. This biceps is square. I like the triceps part and this joining part here. So the triceps and this, and that's it for this thing. Right, so let's do that. Let's do the joint, then some more joints. Let's try the triceps. It's kind of, we said it was cool. Oh, I said it was cool. Don't like the light here, so I'm just gonna ignore that for a minute. Okay. Be back in a minute, guys. I'm gonna grab something real quick. Be back in a second. Hold on. Okie dokie, so yeah, I'm back. So let's get the rest of this happening. Let's get these shoulders. I think the biceps on the other guy is better than this guy. Yeah, let's take the biceps on this guy here. Yeah, it's more interesting, right? More interesting. Yeah, so we got all that. Let's get that square top from this guy here. He has a square top, and how about his let's get a square top and his forearms. Let's get his forearms. We want to add a layer mask to this guy. Okay, we're gonna jump on this guy here. Just gonna go straight at it. I'm just gonna add that top there. Oh, we're getting rid of some stuff there. Let's not do that. Gonna come back here. Forearms of this guy was okay. Oops. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, I might have to leave in a few minutes. You know, we've been going for a good couple hours. So after this last hurrah here with the hands, I'm gonna leave it off, and then next, maybe like tomorrow, God willing, we'll come back in and actually try to work out how all this integrates, and these guys would be finished. So let's just try to do some blending on here. Oops. Okay, let's see who has the best hands. I like these hands on this side. Let's try this guy. And of course, we'll be fixing a lot of this up. Yep, let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's see, let's go X here. What would the hands over on this side look like? It would look like a mess, right? I don't know if I like that. It looks like he has cell phones on the end of his hands. We'll get rid of that stuff. We'll fix that up. Yeah, we'll fix these arms. So it's like a combination of three different arms. Okay. Okay, I have to work on these fingers for sure, because there's not going to be any of them with decent fingers for now, unless you specifically go in and really fight with the algorithm or do a new model to get better fingers. I think we made the right choice with choosing the different guys. I said I like the biceps of these guys, but looking at it now, it's a little bit round. Right. So I think this is cool so far. Just go ahead and just, we're just gonna merge, just flatten the image. It's all good. I'm not concerned about saving layers, and you guys know that. So if you've been watching me for the past couple of videos, I'm not too concerned about that, because I just truly want to treat it like a painterly piece of art. Okay. And again, just because it's a little blurry, a little low quality, it's all good. It's not about, this is not a final piece of art. This is just to inform the 3D design of what this bad guy is supposed to look like. So hopefully I'll come back either later or most likely tomorrow, if not later, and we would work on getting the fingers fixed up and the colors all nice and proper and all that. And I'm doing a little bit of cleanup here. I shouldn't be doing this right now, but it's all good. Okay, cool for now until we come back next time and we fix all the colors and I do some paint over work and that kind of thing, and this guy should work. So I'm just gonna save over this guy. You know, there's a lot more effects work that needs to happen on that guy too. So this guy change, we don't care about keeping any of that. Okay, so we got this guy here. We got his brother here. And we got the leader, the big brother here. You know, so this guy needs electricity for sure. And, you know, we're gonna work on that. Their feet, I think I'll stick with that for now. The colors may change overall. Right now they're very red and kind of blackish, grayish, purplish, but you know, it's all good. All right, so yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna have some errands to run, and I'll see you guys maybe later, and most likely tomorrow, God willing. Keep it all good. This has been xsinick. Thanks for checking me out. And remember, check the game out on Steam. If you have a chance, you know, it's in, you know, early access. You know, Soul 3000 is the name of the game. So you guys have a good one. See you later. Okie dokie.